Hi everyone, this is your weekend reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. I'm gonna do it from the beginning, from the end until the beginning, which means I'm gonna start in Pisces and I'm gonna finish in Aries. Just what I said last weekend. I said I'm gonna do it, and the reason I want to do it is because I feel like I give less attention to Pisces when I'm reading because it's the end, and I see the end of the reading, so I don't want that. So from time to time, I'm gonna do it just like that, and I think it's a good idea. Okay, this time also I also had my oracle, and it's gonna be more interesting because they're gonna give us some more stuff. It's written here in Hebrew, and of course some of you can't read Hebrew, but if there's some word I don't understand, I'm gonna change it here. See the Google Translate. Anyway. Okay, we're gonna start with a Pisces. Now Pisces. This is your weekend reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. We'll take a look at your love situation for the weekend. Keep in mind that those are general messages. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You might switch roles if you like. Okay, Pisces. So, the first card with the oracle that came out for you for the weekend is loyalty. And then let's see. Sorry about that. I told you I might need to Google Translate. Oh no. Okay, it doesn't work. So anyway, so some of the words, it's just I don't know how to say them in English, and like I said, I'm gonna explain to you what it says. It says that you take things to the edge, and also there's another card who says getting bored. So let's see, I'm going to see some more. I'm going to open the cards here and see what you guys have. So, loyalty is in the middle of the deck for you. The Page of Pentacles, the Tower card, the Magician, and the Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is your relationship is starting to get a little bit bored, and you're tending to do things a little bit up to the edge. So you need to take your time and think how you're going to be loyal to your actions. Okay, so there's some things that you've got to work on them. You have a lot of power to do things, whatever you want, because you got the Magician, but also you got the Tower right next to it. So it means that you might destroy things that you build if you're not going to think twice before you act. Okay, Pisces? So that's very interesting, I have to say. It gives more when I'm getting these oracle cards, gives more yeah. So now I got the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So yeah, definitely you might miss something out if you're not gonna think twice. So I suggest you for that weekend to take things slowly. Try to be more loyal to yourself, because loyalty is actually the biggest card that you got for the weekend. So if you want to be loyal, you have to be loyal also for yourself and to your partner. Take things in the right proportions and enjoy your weekend. Let me see what else with your energy you get for the weekend. You guys, you got the Star and the Three of Wands. So there is the Star tells me that you need to heal something in the relationship, and I think you guys need to talk about things. Opening the Pandora box is the star, I call it, and I think you should talk about what's bothering you and don't take things to the extremist way. Take things in the right proportions and try to not be bored, because look at the beautiful things of whatever is happening in your life and you're never going to be bored, okay? And it looks pretty good to me, Pisces, because you've been through a lot lately and I can see that there is much more action in your life right now. So that's really pretty, actually. Yeah. Just try not to take things into the extreme, okay? Don't be so extremist, you Pisces. Yeah. Page of Cups. Four of Cups. And the Nine of Swords. Well, yeah. You should be much more creative, take things in balance, and don't let yourself fall into false thoughts, things that put you in a situation that takes your confidence away. You imagine stuff about your love life. Maybe you think somebody's betraying you or something. Check things out, but also don't fill your brain with too much. So take things easy. Take things in the right proportions. That's what I would tell you, Pisces. Really, take things in the right proportions and everything will be in the right track. All right, Pisces, I think we kind of made it, very short. All right. So we're going to move into Aquarius. Aquarius, this is your weekend reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. Keep in mind that those are general messages. Take what's resonate and leave the rest. You may switch roles if you like. Okay, let's get started. Let's see what kind of cards you got for the weekend. So, I don't know, it's in Hebrew and it's like, okay. Well, I'm just seeing things and I'm just telling you what I'm getting, okay? So, all right. So you tended to, what I see with the oracles is like you're tending to do too much to make everyone happy, okay? And imagination and spirituality is rising up. Okay, that's what the oracle told me. Now I'm going to check out with the cards, see what else is going on for you guys for the weekend. Aquarius. King of Cups. Yeah. Four of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. And the Hanged Man. So that's very interesting. The King of Cups tells me that there is kind of situation that you feel like you were doing too much, okay? And we already talked about it with that Oracle card. You see, you're doing too much and you're not getting enough back. And it takes you very much into this emotional situation. This happens, when you start to expect people to accept you and do things for you, that's when you start to get disappointed. So free love and do everything in the right proportions, and of course don't expect too much from everyone. If you don't love people, just don't do anything for them. Just do things for yourself. If you do some things and you expect to get back, that's when it's like it's not so pure. So you better stay pure with yourself, and if you're not happy to help other people, just don't do it, okay? And don't expect anything to happen, because you're not going to get what you are expecting for, because human mind is they don't think about it, it's just not gonna change anything. Anyway, the Four of Cups, okay, tells me that you're looking for balance and you want to find something new, and there is not enough things are going on, like things are changing very quickly, and you've got to take more responsibility in your life. And the Hangman tells me you can't find yourself. You can't find yourself right now. So you better find yourself and you better make yourself a great weekend because you deserve it, and you're Aquarius and you know exactly how to make yourself a great weekend. So I recommend you to have some fun and take things in the right proportions. You got the Magician, of course, you're Aquarius. And the Nine of Pentacles. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy for the weekend. Everything you wish for, you can do. Everything you want to do, well, every person you will talk to will run into and say that they're into whatever you want to do. So you have all the energy within you. Everybody's willing to be with you and have fun with you, Aquarius. You're gorgeous people. I don't see any solution that you're not going to have such a great weekend. King of Wands. Queen of Cups. The King of Wands and the King of Cups tells me that there's going to be a huge adventure that you're about to reveal this weekend. But I'm telling you something. There's going to be a surprise. This is your surprise, the Hermit. You have to go within yourself and find your imagination and spirituality on the track. So something is going to come out when you will realize how strong it is and how beautiful it is to live your spirit. Your spirit is going to rise up on the weekend. So let her grow, let everything expand, enjoy your time, enjoy your spirit and the people around you. It looks like you're going to go for a great adventure. This is the adventure card. You see, the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands means that there's going to be a lot of opportunities to have some fun over the weekend. And I'm sure you guys are going to have fun. Let me know in the comments, okay? I want to know. All right. We are moving to a Capricorn. Capricorn. This is your weekend reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. We'll take a current look at your love situation. Keep in mind that those are general messages. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You may switch roles if you like. Okie dokie. Let's get started. I'm also doing some of my oracle cards. My oracle cards is in Hebrew, so some of the words I just don't know to explain them. I'm not going to use my Google Translate the way I thought I'm gonna. So just be with me, okay? And I'm just gonna say what I see that's coming up. So, okay, really, it's really hard to explain the words, but it's gonna get there. Okay. That's cool. Okay. All right. Okay. So your weekend is divided to two parts. Okay. There's one part you are taking care of yourself and you're healing and you're doing a great job. Okay. And you see what needs to be healed, and you're looking for the things is in your soul to heal. But there's a but in here, because your other part of the weekend is going to be you might do something that make you lose something, and there's going to be a change. Okay, so you'll do things in a very impulsive way, so it's like you're not going to think twice before you act. And this is something that I hope you hear me now. Think twice before you act. Everything has a karma in this world. Every time you do something, there's another side for that act. So be aware. Be aware, okay, and think twice before you act. You might get into something tells me a fight, but I don't think it's a fight. It's like maybe a misunderstanding, and somebody might take something from you, which is something is very valued, or maybe some of your money, which is you gotta be careful with this. All right, Capricorn, you take care of your things, okay? Let me see some more cards, see what's maybe more things. Yeah, I got a strange card. You got the Ace of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so there's something with money over the weekend. So maybe you're gonna give something somewhere money that you're not supposed to give. You think you're supposed to give that money, but it's not. Like really, you really gotta be careful. Somebody is like might do something for you. Okay. The Queen of Wands tells me that you really have to be careful and you have to take responsibility and lead your life and your money, whatever you do. Okay, so take things in the safe side. Okay, the Lovers. Someone might confuse you. And the Two of Cups. Yeah, someone might confuse you, might come into you and tell you some things and maybe want to take something out of you. Just really be careful, okay? I mean, do what you need to do, but the thing is that this card tells me that you might act and you're not going to think twice before you act. And this is what worries me, because it looks like they're going to let you hear what you want to hear, and then they're going to make you do what they want you to do. Think twice, okay? Capricorn, don't be stupid. You're smart people. Well, the thing is that you got the Lovers in your basic on the weekend, which is a great thing for the weekend. But for my opinion, I think that Lovers is a little bit of making you a blind eye. Okay, so think twice and don't believe everything what people tell you. Okay, just take your time and have a great weekend and take care of yourself. Okay, we're gonna move to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. This is your weekend reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. We will take a current look at your love situation. Keep in mind that those are general messages. Take what's resonate and leave the rest. You may switch roles if you like. Okay, Sagittarius. I got these oracle cards. It's are in Hebrew, and I don't know how to say all the words, so I'm just looking at them and just be with me. Okay, giving until the end. Destruction and doing. Okay, let's see what's the cards are saying. Sagittarius. The Fool. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody is doing a lot and he's not really like reasonable, like where is he going, and he's got a lot of responsibility here. So you're walking around without really, there's not a lot of a common sense right now for some reason. Maybe it's what's happening around the world. So I see many star signs are kind of losing their focus. So there's like some lack of abilities of realizing what you're actually doing. This card tells me that you give more and more of yourself as much as you can, but this might be a destruction here. So there's like going away to something. So you might also do something that will lead to a destruction. So you don't want to break up or you don't want to have a huge change. Your clue is to work out this weekend is to be in doing, to do as much as you can to make your life work and feel good. Okay, you got to do that. But then it looks like you're gonna go somewhere nicer, okay? But you've got to do something for it. It's not going to come by itself. And if you're going to let things go, it might lead to a destruction. And we don't want to lead to destruction. So let me see more Sagittarius. The Magician. Well, that's great. Looks like you're in balance. All right. The seven of cups. And the Temperance. Well, that's great healing. So, look, we've got the Magician, the 7 of cups, and the Temperance. Okay, so it means that there is a healing progress right now. But like slightly, I feel that you're in the edge. You might fall that way or might fall that way. So you got to keep in balance, okay? That's why you have the Temperance card, because you have to keep things in balance. Okay, keep things in balance and everything will be fine. The Magician is a very powerful card. And it tells me that you're willing and you will do everything you want to do, and you have all the abilities to do what you want to do. Okay? That's a great thing for you. I just hope you're going to do the right thing, okay? And don't forget to do not just let things happen. You have to do some act. You have to do some act in case of winning. You got to do something in case of winning. Let's see what else I can tell. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. So yeah, definitely if you're not going to take an action, something might happen under the surface and you might get hurt. There might be a destruction here. You're getting a lot. You don't know how much you're getting, okay? And then there's a lack of, I mean, something might break your, I don't know if it's like it's breaking your heart, your sense of loyalty with your friends might get hurt. Something might get hurt. So yeah, things are happening this week, and people see things that, you know, they don't like to see, and there's going to be a huge change. Also, I think it's happening around the world right now. So things are happening this weekend, and for some people they're not so pleasant. So if you're not going to keep in balance and do things when needs to be done and keep the balance within your life, there might be a destruction. And we don't want to have you in destruction. I hope everything will be fine and you have a great weekend. But just open your mind and see what's happening. And don't just let things happen. If there's something that you can do and support your friends or your family or anyone who needs help, they probably need your help right now. That's what I see. All right, we're going to move to Scorpio. Scorpio. This is your weekend reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. We'll take a current look at your love situation. Keep in mind that those are general messages. Take what's resonating, leave the rest. You may switch roles if you like. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what they're telling me about you right now. I've got these oracle decks too. They're in Hebrew, so I don't know to say all the words, unfortunately. So we're gonna check out and see. And if I don't, I'm just be with me. All right, I'm saying it. All right, that's patient. Guilt. Consequences. You know what I mean. So, Scorpio. Let me see what's happening with you guys. Five of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, so maybe there's something that you're going to do, or you did something that make you feel guilty. There is a clue that if you will have patience, you will get all the answers around you, but you gotta be patient to understand what's going on around you. All right. So it also, I mean, I really see that, and I also feel it that some of the signs are like, it might go there or it might go there. So it's also for you. I see that there is your weekend might be like two ways. You know, there's like things that's happening both sides, and it's not so stable right now. I think the whole universe is not so stable right now, and everything you do, there's consequences, you know, like for things that you do, and we're gonna have to deal with it. You know, we're gonna have to deal with this. I don't know if it's good or bad. Sometimes we do things and we don't know that we're making mistakes, and we have to make up for our mistakes. And sometimes we do things and we think we're like, and we're not. It's not a mistake, you know. So it doesn't look, maybe right now it doesn't look so good, but you will see in the future, and then you'll decide. Okay. Let me see some more, Scorpio. The Lovers. Yeah, you did something, right, Scorpio? You're being Scorpio again. Well, yeah. So I got the Lovers card, I got the Nine of Wands, and the King of Wands. Sorry, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a lot of action. It means that there was a lot of love action here, and maybe you gonna hurt someone in a way, or maybe snap out of there and you don't want anymore and all that. So, well, we don't know. We don't know where it's gonna go. All right. And what I think is just you take your time and see what's the right thing. Don't be afraid to say sorry if you need to say sorry. Five of Swords. Maybe that person is going to walk away from you and you're feeling guilt. But maybe it's better for you. I mean, I believe that when people is going away, they're going for a reason. You know, I've been through a lot, especially in the last 1 year in my life. And I had to let go a lot of people in my life for some reason. And since then, a lot of good things happened to me because I think that I'm cleaning my energy. So not everybody needs to be in your life. And if they left and right now it doesn't look like the right thing to do, or maybe you think you made a mistake or something made you happen, or something made it happen, something made it work. So apparently that's what needs to be done. So I'm sorry if you're not feeling so happy right now, Scorpio, but you will be patient and you will see in the future how you feel. Okay, let me see some more clues for Scorpio, if there's anything I can tell them in the sake of the future. Well, we've got the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Swords. So yeah, it happens because some people, they just do too much to anyone. And it could be both sides. It could be they did it for you or you did it for them. And sometimes people take advantage of this, and that might bring to uncomfortable situation. But it's also relate to somebody from the past that will come into your life, or will come back, or leave your life. But something is happening, and just what I say, just let the things be, and be within yourself, believe in what you do. If you're feeling like you want to say sorry to someone, you're always welcome to say sorry if it makes you feel good. If not, just believe in the universe, that the universe do the right thing for you, even that it doesn't look so great right now. We got that, Scorpio. So I hope you get a great weekend. I hope you take care of yourself, and let me know in the comments. All right. We are going into Libra right now. Libra, this is your weekend reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. We'll take a current look at your love situation. Keep in mind that those are general messages. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You may switch roles if you like. Okay, let's get started. Let's see what's going on with you, Libras. I also have some oracle cards here. The words are in Hebrew and I cannot translate all of them so quickly. So just be with me and I'll tell you what I see. Yep. Okay. Spontaneous. Observation. See the good within myself. All right. So it's kind of pretty easy already right now what the universe is trying to tell me, but let me see. Page of Cups. Nine of Swords. Knight of Swords. And the Lovers. Maybe you fall in love with somebody you're not supposed to fall in love with. Is it? Look, I see that someone might hurt you because they tell me to see the good within yourself and observation and spontaneously. It's like we spontaneously kind of looking at people that looks good for us and then we'll say, okay, let's go and get it. So it looks like somebody hurt you or in some way and you got hurt. You were not thinking bright before hitting up that person apparently. Let's see where it's going to lead to. Let's see where it's going to lead to. Page of Pentacles. The Emperor. Yeah. It's a very strong sexual. Yeah. And somebody, okay. So yeah, apparently that person is have a lot of, is in social media and is very sexual, looks really good. The Ace of Pentacles says that you have everything within you to attract that person and that person could be very into you. But there's something under the surface maybe that you haven't been seeing. Let me see more. Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, and Ace of Cups. Well, to my opinion, even this will not. It looks like you're gonna get over it very quickly, and realizing it the sooner the better. And it looks like you also can interact with a lot of people. It can be a lot of joy and fun within this weekend. So you might find different people, and even it's not just about love, just good friends will come into your life and make you feel good. I don't know why. Well, I got the Knight of Pentacles, and I think that it's not a Three of Swords. Sorry, the Nine of Swords, and like somebody is like feeling a little bit stuck, or somebody's feeling a little bit sad. That's why I thought you got hurt or anything. But remember who you are. No one can take it away from you. And just observe everything and look around you and believe in yourself. Hey, that's all you need to be happy, and you've got to keep your happy within yourself. So start to be happy, and some people will go to a great party this weekend. I mean, it looks like a great party here. You see that? Looks like something's going to happen. So you guys, I'm looking forward to knowing in the comments how was the party and how was it. Let me know after it, okay? I want to know. We're going to move into Virgo. Virgo, this is your love reading for the weekend, for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. We'll take a curt look at your love situation. Keep in mind that those are general messages. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You may switch roles if you like. Okay, let's get started. Let's see what's going on. Your energy within you. So, we've got present here. Loyalty. And logic. Okay. This is good for Virgo. Very interesting. Let me see what else, what the cards are telling me here. Ace of Cups. The World. Two of Cups. Okay. Something is definitely happening emotionally with you. I don't see any breakup within. Also, something is going to be completed. So maybe there's going to be a completion of a relationship. And also, maybe there's going to be going to this like another level in the relationship. So it depends. But there's going to be something that has been completed. Okay, the World, it means that there's been a completion, you're moving to something else. It's very sexual energy too. And it comes together with the Ace of Cups, which means there's a lot of emotion involved. So that's interesting. How is it going? And then I got the Seven of Cups with the Two of Cups. So there's a lot of cooperation with people from the past that will come into your life. Okay, that's very interesting. Let me see what else. So the universe tells me you've got to be present this weekend. With the Oracle card. Three of Pentacles, that's great. So there's going to be a lot of cooperation. The Tower. Yeah. And the Ace of Wands. So I don't know, like, look, the Tower came out. It might be there's going to be a huge change, you know. So like I said, with the World, you know, there's going to be something changing this weekend. Something will change. Hopefully you're not going to take it to a dramatic situation and you'll take things in the right proportions. You got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands tells me that you do know how to take action and you do know how to understand and do the right thing with the right proportions. So I don't know why I get the Tower here, but the Tower here is definitely a red flag for you to remember not to destroy relationship, not to destroy friendship, and whatever happened, it's okay. You don't have to give anyone, but just take things in the right proportion. Well, you got Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords now, so there's like everything comes up to you. You can definitely do the Hierophant. Okay, so if you're like confused about somebody or something, yeah, the Moon too. So if something is like you're being confused about somebody or something, you can just talk to another friend. There's always like another friend to talk to. Did he say something about me? Why he doesn't like me? Why he doesn't follow me on Instagram anymore? What, something is wrong? Did I hurt him? I don't know. But so just talk to people, see what's going on, why people are being who they are. Maybe you would like to know, maybe you don't like to know. But things are happening this weekend. To my opinion, I mean, when I see things, when I see kind of that kind of situation, I just let go of things. When things are happening, I just let them be. I'm not going to take responsibility on other people's action. I'm going to take responsibility on my actions. So that's what I am expecting you to do. And of course, do the right thing for you. All right? Virgo, that also says here, logic. You know how to act in a logic way. So you're being logical. You know what's the right thing to do. And just be within. You know, just be within. So the energy tells me that something really beautiful happening, but you definitely have to be careful not to destroy things in your life, like destroy relationship, destroy friendships. I mean, of course, if you, yeah, okay, now we got the Six of Swords. It's like going away. Okay, so maybe, and I've already said that before, there's something happened this week and people are changing their mind and people are like changing. And maybe some people don't need to be friends with some other people, and that's okay. That's a part of life. That's a part of being. If someone don't want to be your friend, just don't. That's fine. You know, or just like move on. It's fine. You can agree not to agree or agree to disagree. That's okay. That's life. Page of Pentacles. The Hangman. Yeah, I get the Hangman. And yeah, so, well, the success will come at the end. And the thing is right now also, I think it's also happening with Scorpio. Things are right now are not like, we don't really see what's coming up. That's why you got the moon card too. We're not, something is happening under the surface, and that's okay. That's fine. We got that. So whatever you need to do, even though you don't see it right now, just give your time, give patience, be logic, okay, because it tells you. And the success will come at the end. It will. Okay, so just the thing is that do what needs to be done, take things in the right proportion, and I hope you have a great weekend and take care of yourself. Okay, we're gonna move into Leo. Leo, this is your weekend reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. We'll take a current look at your love situation. Keep in mind that those are general messages. Take what's resonate and leave the rest. You may switch roles if you like. Okay, let's get started. Leo. I've got also my oracle decks here, so I'll pick up some words, and the words are in Hebrew. So not everything I know how to translate right away. I'm not using translator too, so just be with me. Let's see what happens. Okay, so Leo. See the good in myself. Give yourself boundaries, okay? Know your boundaries, all right? And the top of the deck, I got intimacy. So see the good within yourself. You're a Leo. You know how to respect yourself, which is very important. Also, the boundaries thing. So maybe there's something with the boundaries that you need to work on. Give yourself some boundaries, that's okay. And intimacy. Intimacy, it's beautiful for the weekend. Maybe it's a good time for you to get some intimate with your partners. The High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So there's like something, I mean, that tells me like listen to your intuitions, because this might be like kind of decision that you're gonna make this weekend that might not gonna work so well. So just listen to your intuitions and see that you're doing the right thing. That will be something related to money, and not necessarily money, but something material. Okay, so think twice before you act again. And of course, give yourself boundaries. You know, when you say, if you're doing something, give some boundaries. Okay, boundaries are very important. We've got to have some boundaries in our life. Otherwise, we're not going to see where we're going. So is the Six of Cups. Someone from the future is coming. Someone from the past is coming. Two of Wands and the King of Swords. Someone from the past that loves you a lot is about to come back to your life. Maybe it's someone that's already like in your life, but here is a very long, like, since you know each other for a very long time, that person loves you to death. Like, he will do anything for you. He's always like there to do anything for you because he's got the King of Swords. That person just do anything to make you happy. So maybe you go in. Maybe you will go intimate with that person on that weekend. Maybe it will happen. Ten of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords. So there's a stuck energy I see. I see something is stuck. You're feeling a little bit stuck. Something is not working very well. What happened, Leo? What happened? What's happening this weekend? Why are you stuck? You don't know where to go? You don't know which party to go to? Let me see. I don't know. I've got five parties to go. Yeah. There's too many parties for you, hey? Yeah. All right. You better go to that party. You got the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords. So you definitely have to go. I don't know which one you pick, but you better pick up the good one, okay? Because you might find the Knight of Cups. Every time I see the Knight of Cups, I see the dreamer boyfriend, the dreamer girlfriend that we're looking for. So it's gonna happen, hopefully, for you this weekend, Leos. And you have to put your era big because you have to be pretty. Okay, you're gonna be cool. Okay, you're gonna be cool this weekend. Okay, you have to be cool and you have to see the best within yourself. All right, so we're gonna keep your aura high and you're gonna be in a great level. Okay, it's very important, Leo. I want you to succeed and I want you to meet the love of your life. It looks like it looks like it's about to happen. Really, it really looks like it's about to happen. I don't know. You know, that's what the card's telling me. I'm feeling a little bit like excited for all the ladies that they don't have a boyfriend and all the guys who are looking for the girl or whatever you're looking for. That's fine, and we are open to everything. And I want you to be happy. And let's see about your future happiness here, Leo. What's going on, Leo? I want you to be happy. Three of Pentacles, yeah. There's going to be a lot of cooperation. That's great. The Empress. Oh my God, yeah. You're getting there. The Chariot. You're right in there. All right. So I don't know what you're feeling stuck or not stuck. What's going on with your brain? What's going on? But you better go to those parties this weekend, and you better have some fun this weekend. Please let me know in the comments. If some of you is not going there, you better be sick or something, okay? Just don't really. Just go, have fun, because they're waiting for you. All right, so we're gonna move into Cancer. Cancer, this is your weekend love reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. We will take a current look at your love situation. Keep in mind that those are general messages. Take what's resonate and leave the rest. Okay? You might switch roles if you like. Okay, I said that. Now, I also got my oracle cards. And the words are in Hebrew. And I'm sorry, I don't know how to translate all the words. So just be with me. Be with me and I'll tell you. So we start with confusion. And then we move into manipulate. All right. And obey. Okay, obey, manipulate, and confusion. All right, Cancer. Three of Swords, Four of Wands, King of Swords, Page of Swords. Yeah, I think it's kind of a thing that, okay, yeah, you kind of met someone and that you gave them too much all the time. Gave yourself, out of yourself, everything you can, and apparently you got disappointed here. All right, you thought you're gonna meet someone who's very stable and everything, but apparently it wasn't really for you. You were like very blind-eyed from those people. Maybe they have a lot of friends, they're very popular and everything, and you were thinking, so this might be, you might be confused about somebody, that you think that he loves you more than he should or something. There's some kind of That's why the manipulativity, okay? Manipulativity is someone manipulate you, or you manipulate yourself to believe what you wanted to believe. This is also, those things can happen, and that's okay if they're happening as long as you're aware to that, all right? That's why also we got the confusion here, you see? This is confusion. So you guys who got a confusion or anything, okay, so, and they obey, okay, to, maybe you were obeying, people tell you what to do, you obey them, and then you start to get manipulated, and you got confused, and you got hurt. Something happened here, all right? So let's see. Ace of Swords. You're not stupid. Strange. Yeah, you act very quickly. And the Tower. Okay, yeah, you got really disappointed here, but you have all the strange within yourself to act, and you know exactly what to do. All right, so, well, the Tower came out, okay, and the Three of Swords came out. Those are not really good when they are together. I mean, something shows me that somebody really got confused here. Somebody really got disappointed. Somebody really got manipulated, and you guys need to give back. Okay, just give back, and sometimes not giving anything is the give back, and you know exactly how it is, because you got an Ace of Swords, so it's individual to any of you. You will decide how to act and what to do. You're very smart, and you have the power within you to do what needs to be done. Okay, Cancer? So, I'm behind you. I know you guys are very emotional, and you can get into don't get into a fight. Okay, don't get into a fight. Just be strong and say, confront who you need to confirm. But of course, it's important to say if people see something, and if you just don't respond, you'll see. It's individual. Okay. You're going to do what needs to be done. I believe you're going to do the right thing. Cancer here. Let me see. Maybe I want to give you some advice here because of that uncomfortable situation you're at. A piece of advice will be good for you. Let's see. The Sun. And the Queen of Swords. Okay, the Sun is a great energy of someone who's like take things easy and not taking too much to the heart. But also the Queen of Swords tell me that this might be something that you're gonna miss. So if you're gonna avoid that, you might miss something, because maybe it's your dignity or that person needs to know what happened. So I hope you take things in the right proportions, and you do act for your own, just take care of yourself, all right? Like, just be like, give all the dignity that needs to give to the people, but also show them that you're not stupid and you've seen what you saw, So just, I don't know. I hope you got me here. I mean, maybe I also got confused. So. Yeah, I hope I helped you with that. All right. So we're going to move into Gemini. Gemini. This is your weekend love reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. We'll take a current look at your love situation. All right. Keep in mind that those are general messages. Take what's resonate and leave the rest. You may switch roles if you like. All right. So we also got these oracle decks. I say to everyone, those oracle decks are in Hebrew. I don't know how to say all the words in Hebrew, but just be with me and I'll tell you exactly what's written here. So, all right, let's see. Gemini, Jimmy. How is the weekend gonna be for us, Jimmys? All right. Give yourself boundaries. All right. Boundaries is good. We don't like them, but we appreciate them. All right. Logic. You see that logic? What I just said was very logic. Oh, that's that word. Perseverance. When you do things again and again. All right. So. Yeah, what needs to be done has to be done. Okay, like me. Now I'm in Thailand, and I didn't go far, and I had to go those weekend readings. So I do my perseverance thing, you know. What needs to be done needs to be done. All right, so logic. Sorry, that's 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, someone from the past is coming. The Lovers. Wow, some love from the past is coming. Who's that girl? And Queen of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. Okay. Well, a lot of Wands and the Pentacles. What's going on? So it looks like we're trying to hold on to something, and we don't really like. I think it's the money situation. All right, we're kind of being in a balance right now, and we don't want to, you know, go too far, and we don't want to like go back to where we came from with the money situation. So we just need to take things in the right proportion and to not spend too much money. It's not going to be easy because we have a lot of temptation, but it's better to control our life and control our situation. All right. Yeah, the Lovers card came out. The Lovers is a very strong intimacy between two people that something will come up this weekend. Maybe there's going to be somebody, it is somebody from the past, all right? So somebody from the past maybe was going to come and, you know, be with you guys. So let me know in the comments if it happens. I'm very curious to know. Yeah, under that, I got a 5 of Pentacles, okay? That's energy. It's a little bit of a, kind of a disappointment. Maybe those people think that they deserve too much attention and you don't really give them the attention they want to get. You do you decide if to give this attention and to be friends with whoever wants to be your friend. All right, Gemini, let me see what else I see for your weekend. What's with the parties? What's with the parties? Who's going to go to the party? Who's Jimmy's going to go to the party? Tell me about the parties. I want to know about the parties. This was just jumping out, and I really like that card. You know, it's a wish come true. So I think this something to do with that someone who's going to call to you or contact you over the weekend. Someone that realized that something is wrong, and maybe he owes you an apology or something. Because there's a disappointment here, and that person from the past thinks that I don't know. Some people think that they're perfect and they're like this, and we're the Geminis. We like to punish sometimes the people. So maybe someone that you have been punished will call you and say, "Hey, why I deserve that punishment?" We don't like to explain ourselves. I know that, but some people deserve explanation. So you do you. Maybe it's not going to be so simple, but give yourself the explanation. And also remember, you always can stay who you are and choose which pattern of friendship you want to have with anyone. And if some people ask for explanation, give them what they want. Okay? Be patient, be nice, be kind to people. That's very important. Page of Cups, the Artist. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands is going away, and the 8 of Cups is also going away. So yeah, it's very creative energy, moving forward kind of energy. And so this is definitely going to be like a moving forward this weekend. So I hope you take the most out of this weekend, and you will understand the best from this weekend. Take things in the right proportions, enjoy, be creative. You see, the Page of Cups tells us that we are very creative and we can make the most out of it. Don't think too much, just enjoy and make, you know who we are. We'll make everyone happy. We know how to make everyone happy. We have our happiness within ourselves. We don't need anyone else to make us happy, because we know how to make ourselves happy. So that's very logic. That's why we got the logic. Okay, we got the logic here. Also, don't forget that we got the boundaries thing. So when you're about to do something over the weekend, give yourself some boundaries. Come on, If you're not going to give yourself some boundaries, you're not going to have fun in the future. You can't take everything here and now, you know. Five of Swords. Queen of Wands. You got to take the lead over your life. And the Hangman. Either you're not go, you're there or there, you're not sure. So something is revealing, but right now it's still like on the same place, you know. You don't really see such a huge change. But things are changing. Things are changing. The Hermit came in and the Knight of Wands. So there might be a lot of action for you guys. If you're looking for that action, it's right there. And we know what we're talking about. Four of Cups with the Temperance. So yeah, it's gonna be a very balanced weekend. It's gonna be a really cute, sweet, honorable, great weekend. I think you guys have a great time. Let me know in the comments, okay? And I told you I want to get to know Geminis because I'm also a Jimmy, and I want to have Jimmy friends. Yeah. So another thing, we always do for everyone. People, a lot of people lately got the King of Swords. The King of Swords is that soul that does a lot for everyone, but then eventually end the disappointment because they expect that they're gonna get what they give. It's never gonna happen. Everything you give, you're not gonna get the same amount. Just be careful and give yourself some boundaries. All right, we talked about the boundaries. All right, give yourself some boundaries. Give the other people some boundaries too. Tell them how to respect you. You deserve that respect, Gemini. Tell them, if they don't respect you, it's okay, but you don't have to respect them. Remember that, all right? You're not going to respect anyone. You're not going to get your respect back. So make sure you know who you're respecting, if they deserve your respect. Yeah, there's a lot of things to be done here. All right, with what I just said. So you know what I'm talking about, Jimmy's, right? All right, let me know in the comments, okay, you guys? It's got a lot of things to do, really, a lot of work about those situations here. All right, we're moving into Taurus. Taurus, 10220. All right, we're moving into Taurus. This is your weekend reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. We'll take a current look at your love situation for the weekend. Keep in mind that those are general messages. Take what's resonate and leave the rest. You may switch roles if you like. Okay? This weekend I also got the Oracle decks. It's written in Hebrew here, and I don't know to translate all the words just like that. So just bear with me and I'll tell you what's written here. So, yeah, of course, patient, okay, hate, and craziness, okay, patient, hate, and craziness. All right. Someone is really going on your nerves, Taurus. Huh? All right. The Chariot. Yeah. I get that. Yeah. Oh, well, I so understand. You know, I'm also like almost Taurus. I born one day before I born the first day of Gemini. So I was like, it was born the day before, I was like the last day of Taurus. So I do get the Taurus. I really do get the Taurus. And I'm also like that. When someone comes to an edge, and some situations are coming to an edge, we're tired of it. And that's when love become hate. And it's very close to each other. How much you love someone, you can also hate someone. But please, don't put that hate in you, because it's not a good energy. It's very not recommended to you, because you don't want to put it in your body. It's poisonous. So hate is poisonous. So take things in the right proportion. I get that. Someone really messed up with you. Someone who really annoyed you. You had a lot of patience for that person. He made you crazy, okay? And some of you started to hate that person. It's not great, but I'm telling you, not everyone has to be in your life. You can just let people go. You're fine. Everybody, when we meet people in our life, our bonding is a new contract that we are creating. We allow to take that contract out and turn it. It's okay to do it. We don't own nothing to nobody. If somebody don't like you anymore, you're tired of him, get within yourself, collect yourself, and say, okay, it's over. What's done needs to be done. Just let things happen. Let things happen step by step. Take things in the right proportions, because that person looks perfect, okay? But for some reason, he made you crazy. Okay, for some reason he made you crazy, he really drove you nuts, and you're tired of that person, you want to let go. And from my perspective, just let those people go. Really, let them go. You don't have to keep them in your life. Yeah, Temperance, it's good healing card. It's a good healing energy. Just be concentrate with yourself and do the best what needs to be done for yourself. Believe me, you will be in a good place. Yeah, some people need to let go. Maybe they don't understand it. Maybe they think they're perfect. Most of the people are, but they think they're perfect and they don't know that they're hurting you. You're getting hurt by them. And you don't even want to explain to them. Because, when you don't love them anymore, all right, you don't care what they think if you do care what they think about you, that's your problem. Because you're not going to change that. That's to do who they are and who they respect other people. And you can't change that. Just think about yourself, do the best for you, okay? Take care of yourself, all right? Don't let them bother you, all right? Ace of Pentacles tells me you're very grounded, all right? You know how to deal with that, even though you went nuts in that matter, all right? But really, take things easy, and I know people can really make you crazy sometimes, and I get that. But try to have fun this weekend, all right? Let's talk about how much fun you can reveal this weekend, all right, guys? Let's see, Taurus, how much fun you can have. I mean, come on. You definitely deserve to go to a party. Go by yourself. 4 of Cups, you're looking for balance. 9 of Pentacles, everything is within you. You can get... 10 of Pentacles. Well, that's great. Financially, at least you're like, okay. So I would tell you just to, I'm not saying to go to the party. Not everyone is 21, okay? But take a walk. Take your best friend for a nice dinner, Do nice things for yourself. You deserve it, okay? Take care of yourself, Taurus. And stay away from people who makes you mad, all right? So, we are about to go into Aries. That's going to be the last one. It's 08:10. Aries, this is your weekend love reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. We will take a current look at your love situation. Keep in mind that those are general messages. Take what's resonate and leave the rest. You might switch roles if you like. This weekend I've got my oracle cards. The words are like in Hebrew and I have to translate. Now I don't know how to translate all the words. So it's just like, I'm going to tell you, just be with me and I'll tell you what's written here. So, Aries. Listening to your inner voice. Giving and obey. All right? Okay. Aries. Empress with the moon. Temperance card. And the 4 of... Well, what I see with you right now is that there's a lot of things you want to do this weekend, but you're kind of taking it easy. All right, you're taking it easy. You let things more happening this weekend. You're very satisfied with the Temperance card and the Four of Wands here. Somebody is like being there for you. Somebody is like supporting you. Somebody help you. You're not alone. That's what I see. Maybe some of you are alone, but you don't really feel alone. Okay, that's how I see it. Giving, obey, listening to your inner voice. Seven of Wands and the Star card. So there's, well, yeah, let's see. Listening to your inner voice, maybe you will get some new ideas, work on your spirituality this weekend. Maybe there's something new that you can reveal that can change your mind about something. And maybe. Also, I wonder what's with the giving here, like giving. You need to give something to somebody. You need to give something. Somebody is taking something from you, or you're just giving something to somebody. The Fool, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So maybe maybe you're just going with people like your friends, all right, and you're going into places that are known to you right now, and you don't see the full cup. Okay, you don't understand when you're gonna get from it, or maybe you give too much and you don't know when you're gonna get from it. So apparently, when the Five of Cups tells me that there is maybe a disappointment here, that card tells me that this person have two standing cups right behind him, but he doesn't see them. So he's turning to look at those three cups that someone already drunk and they're like spilled in the ground. So you do your own reality. You see what you want to see, and you listen to what you want to listen. So you choose how to control your situation. So if you feel like you're giving too much, then you choose what to do, all right? And just remember that you have to see the full cup, all right? And obey here, all right? The obey situation is very interesting. Let me see what's obey, what you need to obey for. That's really funny, because now I get the Six of Pentacles that tell me that you get more than you give. And then the Hierophant, it means that there's something with the higher level within you that you don't understand, and you need to get help with understanding. And the Four of Pentacles, which tells me that that person is keeping that money with him. So I think this all needs to be balanced here. You need to understand that giving is getting and getting is giving, and all life is about sharing your world with other people. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm sharing my world with you, that I don't really know you, but I want to give you free love. I want to give you friendship. I want to get to know you. And I wish I could help you with something, even though I don't know you. So it's about, life is about giving. You don't expect what you're not supposed to get. So I hope you get into the right proportions, because there's a lot of like unbalanced situation here, just like giving and taking, and also keeping for yourself, so maybe you got to talk about it with who you need to talk with, and maybe you just need to understand that that's how the situation is. But of course, take things in the right proportion. If somebody is taking from you too much, don't give everything what you have. Take things in the right proportion. So keep it and also give it. So things are like, going in that direction. So Aries, I hope, let me see if there's some cards like, where's like the joy and the love and what's going on, Aries? Let's just give me just 1-2 cards for you to see what's going on. Yeah, there's some work to be done here, but you're definitely on the right track. So maybe something is not right now is not so clear to you. It will get clear in the future. So yeah, that's what I see things here. So Aries, we did it from the other way around, and now I ended with you. That was really cool. I really enjoyed. I hope you guys are gonna have a great weekend. I'm gonna have a great weekend in Bangkok myself. So I'll see you guys on Monday or Sunday. We'll see. Bye.